Hello everyone and welcome back to LonaRPG. This is part 20 and we have two things we're going to do in this video, and this might make it a little bit longer than normal because I'm not going to stop until we get both of these quests done. This is going to be the final two quests that we do before we hit rebirth. So it's just going to be this one video, and then the next one I put out, part 21, we should be doing rebirth stuff. Now, like I said before, we're not going to be showing all of what happens. We are going to make sure that, obviously I can't show some stuff because of YouTube. I might show a few things but have them blurred out. But we, there's some things that I just can't show. And even then, there are some things I'm not going to show because if we tried to do the rebirth, it would take multiple videos because, again, I'm still kind of figuring it out. There's some things that I didn't particularly talk about in part 18 when I was talking about the rebirth stuff. The wiki has a lot on like what you can and cannot do. I think at one point I stated you can't have Orkines impregnate you and give you a moot baby, but that's wrong. There's actually a chance, I think it's like a 1 in 12 chance that you get one. There's the wiki has a cross breeding and reference table that shows you if you have intercourse with what, it will, what the chances are that you have a specific kind of child. Of course, big thing is that with Orkines, you're more likely to give birth to an Orkind, so it's not like, I think there's like 4 different types of babies you can have. 2 of them are unusable. I think one is human and the other is a moot. So technically there's a chance you could do that if you're lucky enough, which the way... If I can find out some more stuff on how to easily do this, there's kind of different ways that you can do it. Now, that video, part 21, when we do it, might have post-recording. I'm trying to not say so much, because the last video, when I was watching, I said it like 50 times, and it bothered the hell out of me. There's quite a few different methods you can do to try and get Lona pregnant, and I'm going to experiment with some after this video. So we have Cecily's quest to do, which I tested this quest before this recording. I haven't done it on this save, but I did it on a different save, and we can do it. It's going to be kind of annoying, but we can definitely do it without dying. The first part of the quest is actually the easiest part. And, well, there I go saying it again. We're going to try and get some more mines with us. Yeah. So every time I say it, it's like a filler word, and I know it bothers some people, but sometimes I just don't know how to connect 2 different sentences without saying it, especially because I have to pause to think sometimes. You kind of, when you're recording and playing, your mind like bounces between trying to make sure you know what you're doing on the screen and commentating, which is why sometimes I don't talk for a few seconds at a time, because I'm really focused on whatever I'm doing, especially if it's combat, because I want to die as little as possible, keep the reloadings to a minimum, but sometimes you just can't help it, and it's just a whole thing. But we have 2 frag bombs and 2 frag mines. That should be enough to get us what we need, but I think I'll get at least 1 more of each, which we have some in the bank, because we can use some for the first part of the quest, and we can use some for the second part of the quest. I think when I went in to do this quest, I only used some on the second part, and I think I had to use all of them on a specific area, and that's kind of what finally got me out of there. Now, it's a very annoying quest. I might have to reload a couple of times. So what might happen is when we hit some specific parts, I may not do any commentary for a while, and just kind of maybe I'll do some post audio, or maybe I will try and be silent during the transition and then talk during the successful run. And of course, this is assuming we don't get on the first try. There's a possibility we do, since I've tested it a little bit, but I'm still kind of bad at this game, so, you know, there's only so much that I can do and get away with it. But that's kind of the gist of what we've got going on right now. We're going to do Cecily's quest. That's going to put her on her final quest, which I think, because when you do this quest, I think there's one more quest where you talk to her, and then she stays in the back of the burning keg for a little bit and trains, so we will have to deal with that. And when you talk to her at that point, she says, like the game tells you, this quest line is not finished. So, but we'll be able to recruit them again, which is one of the main reasons I want to get this quest done. We are going to do the tomb. I keep saying tome. That's a book. Tomb is the grave. I don't know why I always say tome. It doesn't make sense. I know that's not the correct pronunciation, but it's what I keep saying. It kind of annoys me every time I look back and I hear myself say tome. But that's the plan. I don't remember if we have the whip or not. If we do, that's probably what I'll bring, because the tomb of the Berserker is like an undead area, so they always have less stamina than they do health. They have very high health, very little stamina, and so far I've only completed it on my test runs one time, and it went okay. But anytime I brought Cecily and Grey Rat, Cecily would typically die. See, we have a benefit as Lona that we really don't take much damage from the undead. The Berserker is a different story, but he's like a boss, so that's to be expected. But all the normal undead pretty much do only 1 damage to us, whereas Cecily takes anywhere from 5 to 20, depending on what she's fighting and what attack they use. So 90% of my runs ended with her dying. I think 2 of them I died because he hits pretty hard, the Berserker does, and he's got a charge attack that sometimes I feel like he just kind of randomly does. I know there's a pattern to it. It's when he's a certain distance away from you, but he does do it like he's got a specific tell, and he does it when you specifically, what is the word I'm looking for? When you're a specific distance from him. I think it's like 2 to 4 tiles or 2 to 3 tiles, something like that. I said I wanted to go pick up the mines, but now the place is closed. So, okay, it's just guards. I could go to the market and buy some, but I don't think I really want to do that. We're going to change Lona's hair, because I think I've used the default hair for her this whole time. And I want to change it to the other one. I don't want to go in there. It's just going to be a sex CG, I believe. So Seems like the security is pretty lax. Stronghold of the Broadblade gang is the territory of the bad guys. So let's enter. Oh, the Watchman is taking it easy? Lucky. Okay, enter the stronghold of the Broadblade gang and make off with the trade documents. So it's the quest we were already on, so we save at the beginning here to make it a little bit easier. Now, sneaking past these guys was very easy for me. Oh shit, why did he wake up? He's never woken up before. It's strange. Hold on, I'm gonna test something, so we might have to reload, but I want to know if he will call the guards, like, immediately if I kill him, or if I have, like, you know. Okay, so, yeah, it's pretty immediate. I was just curious, because, if... I figured I could try to kill these guys, but if we get spotted trying to do so, you know, it doesn't really benefit us. Yeah, see, this is one of those moments where I'm being kind of quiet because I'm trying to focus a little bit on these patterns. But yeah, we have a pretty good security stats. This is weird because it's actually acting differently than when I had tested this earlier. Oh, son of a bitch. Yep. I didn't see that trap. Because it looks like the traps actually changed locations. Because when I came through here last time, there was a trap in this spot. I think there was a trap here. And there were 2 traps up in the top right room. This guy also didn't wake up when I came through here before, so that's really strange that he's doing that. And this guy on the far left did not see me when I ran up through here. Why though? Okay, so it looks like this is going to be one of those things. I don't know why it's being so weird about it, because this didn't happen last time. And, like, remember how I threw that rock on the previous one, and that only one of the guys went to it, but only 2 of them went this time. I don't understand what's happening. The game is pretty inconsistent with what it does sometimes. Granted, you can, just trying to do that and see if... Oh. Damn it. I don't know why I did that. Technically, you can kill this guy. Or I could kill this guy and then just leave. Because no matter what, the reinforcements come anyways. So, what I'm going to do... Let's see. Looks like an account book. This ought to be it. Take this more seriously, Mr. Wang. I must say, your so-called disturbance wasn't enough. Not enough? Everything was done according to what you asked for. The hostility we spoke of wasn't just this. Master is disappointed in you. This sort of thing doesn't happen just as it leaves your mouth. It needs some time to ferment. I'm assuming is what that's supposed to be, not foment. Not only that, you want this to happen where the people of Noer can see it. That ain't happening as quick as you like. That's not my problem. Shit. You want it done fast and you want it done well, then that takes money. You better up the pay or find someone else. Wait. What? Don't tell me you've all run out of money. Ah. The hell are you doing? Are you crazy? It's a rat. What? Capture her. Alive. Boss, are we really gonna declare war with the people up top? Not her, you idiot. I'm talking about the rat in the back room. No good. Get out of here and return to the burning keg. Then give the account book to Cecily. So from here, I'm going to be pretty quiet as I try to get all this done, because it's probably going to take multiple tries of this. Yeah, see, even the humans actually don't do all that much damage to us. I really hate it when they just randomly stun you. And there's like nothing you can really do about it. You can't go through this door, by the way. God, they do so much stamina damage. What's annoying is you don't interrupt that. Ooh. Is that you don't interrupt their attacks, but they interrupt you so easily, like every hit. And it's so annoying. So there's two things I can try and do here, and I think I'm gonna do this one. Aw, oh, damn, he turned around. He wasn't supposed to. Okay. We are killing a lot of them, or at least I want to kill a good chunk of them, because not only do they give experience, they give, they have a chance to drop, like, money and such, too. Oh, that's right, he's an archer, so he runs like a little bitch. Not that I don't do that. In fact, I run a lot in this game, because the combat, it's just usually not worth it. Oh shit, no. This guy just randomly coming up here like that. Well, now the guy had no idea what to do. I hate... Oh. Okay. It's actually kind of good. There we go. Let's rest. And then hit him again. Just spam the hit. And we should have plenty of food. Which we'll have to use quite a bit later. See, it worries me because this guy is no longer on his natural patrol route. Okay, really? Just perfect blocking now. But yeah, you can see how often they actually bring their shields up way faster than I can. Because there's like a slight delay in the game for my inputs. I don't know if that's like something to do with my game or if it's just this game in general. Okay. I hate how they're very bad with this stuff diagonally. Got it. 16 damage to stamina. Stamina really is the bane of this game. I think enemies do a little too much stamina damage, and as far as I know, there's not really a way to reduce it. Oh my god, they're all down there. Literally all the guys that are left are down here. It's going way different than what I played earlier. And that guy right there is like one of the... It's like a homeless mugger, whatever the NPC type is called, that... Damn. It's fine. Are you gonna come back over here, or... No. I guess we are gonna be killing them all, huh? Oh my god, they attack so fast sometimes compared to you. I have to remember to save as soon as I get outside. Okay, there we go. So I didn't really stay quiet for that, but I will for this next part. So it might be 4 or 5 minutes of silence. So if you want to like speed up the recording or whatever, then, you know, do that. Or just skip ahead if you've seen the quest. But that went pretty well, but this next part, it's kind of harder. He's heading for the back streets. Get him. It didn't sound like you had an accent before from the way you had this all typed. Shit, shit, shit. I'll actually pause after the dialogue, or, you know, be silent after the dialogue. Over there. Have I seen her somewhere before? Who is she? No good. It's too dark. I can't tell. Shit. Hey, look alive, boys. She's over there. Slaughter her. What do I do? What do I do? Hey, she's over here. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna save, and then we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I did manage to first try that. You can see how a lot went through that, so I'll kind of right now go over that strategy that I just did. Basically, when you get out of the warehouse or whatever that place is and get into the alleyway, the reason I take the mines is to put 2 mines in the front and 2 mines in the back, because 4 people spawn. 2 mines is not enough. You need 4. Or maybe you only need 3, I don't know. But if you're lucky, maybe 2 is enough. But I think it spawns 2 people and then 2 people. But it might spawn all 4 of them at the same time, just in a weird way. I don't know, but 4 has always worked for me. So you put 2 of the stepping ones in front, and then 2 of the frag bombs behind, right below those. So when the reinforcements come, they all die. Then there's no more reinforcements, which is kind of critical in my opinion, because it means you can take all of the other guys mostly one at a time, unless you accidentally mess something up. And it also helps because if Manny is shooting at you, or I don't know if it's Manny or Monty, but if she's shooting at you, you can, for one, something to remember is that this damages the enemies. So you might have noticed that I was trying to drag them down into the bullet, which can be useful, but you saw that I took some hits doing that. I'd usually take 2, so I don't think it's really worth it. You would just stun the guy, go around, hit. That's probably the better way to do it, because you don't take that hit trying to walk down, you know. And then after that, it's basically just sneaking, luring people to a place that isn't, they're not going to see you. Always try and stun them on the first hit. Normally, you'd probably want higher combat by this point, but we don't, because I was kind of an idiot with where I put my points. So, but once you do that, and you come all the way down, just take the enemies one by one as much as you can. Keep your stamina high. Bring a few blue potions just in case. I have, I think, 4 of them on me. I didn't need to use any, but the enemies do some pretty high stamina damage, and if you fight 2 of them, sometimes you can still win if you bring a blue potion. Same with a red potion, because red potions, I think red potions restore health, blue potions restore stamina. Blue potions, you should also carry at least 2 of them on you at all times anyways, because if Lona's on her period, she gets sick and it decreases her stamina by 1, I don't know if it's like every second or every 2 seconds, but even if she's just standing there, it brings her stamina down slowly. So you should always be carrying the blue potions anyways. And then, you know, as you work down, you just got to get to this point, and you're almost finished with the quest. So, we'll continue from here. Heh, we got her. Give up nice and easy, or we can give you a painful death. I like how we're still in the sneaking thing, too. You bitch, still trying to run away. Kill her. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Please don't spare my life. Yeah? Who are you people? Gonna kill her? Did you ask us first? Apologies, we were tardy in our arrival. You're here to save me. We happen to be nearby. Let us handle this part. We'll talk to you. We'll talk after you get out of here first. And then there we go. We got Adam too. Hey, this wasn't part of our deal. I want extra for this. Sure, protect that girl. Leave this place and return to the burning keg, then give, yeah. So, well, you can actually stay here and fight too, but it doesn't really matter. I actually don't even know if you get anything for staying here. Damn it, I hate these guys so much. Oh, well, now they're all following me. Okay. So that's nice. And then we'll save just in case something dumb happens on the scene transition. Alright, so now let's head back to the burning keg. And then we talk to them. We did lose quite a bit of health too. As you can see, we're down to 71. But, you know, we got out. We survived. Minimal reloading. Your companion has left your service. I'm back. Ah, Lona. You've safely returned. That's right. I'm back safe and sound. This ought to be what you were looking for? Let me see. So, were you able to find anything? It's all numbers. No good. I don't get it. Huh? Alright. Let's look into this together. Lona helped Cecily review the account book. Within it were records of transactions with the Rudson firm. Meanwhile, a massive disturbance was brewing on both sides of the city's walls. Looks like everything is inextricably linked to the Milo. Huh? So that's to say, Rudson's people... I'll say sinned. Rudson's people are responsible for provoking hostilities? And setting up bad actors among the refugees. Just as I suspected, of course the people of Rudson were behind this. But why? Stability. Their aim was for the stability within Noer's walls. That's nonsense. My lady, it's time for us to put this aside. The situation is beyond our power to change. Shut your mouth. I'm not giving up. I apologize. I overstepped. Lona, take this. You've earned it. 2 gold coins and 5 large copper coins. Thank you, sir. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be ma'am there. I usually don't mind when, like, women are referred to as sir when they're in positions of power. Because I don't know, I know it's technically a gendered term, but when it comes to, what do you call it, like, military or stuff like that, I've always felt like sir is somewhat gender neutral, despite being, like, in a normal setting, being something you would use for a man. But that's just, you know, my opinion. It's not, like, a fact in some other people. It's just like master and mistress. I tend to prefer master in the general scheme of things, because I don't know, I've just thought of it as being mostly gender neutral, even though it kind of really isn't, you know. So our stamina, we're missing 1. That's a little odd, but whatever. Do we have... No, we have no points. Okay, so the next thing to do is to go kill the Berserker in the Tomb of the Berserker. Now, there are 2 ways you can do this quest. You can take Coconut with you, and there's a special interaction between them. We might do that on the next, you know, once we get finished with the rebirth. But this time, we're just going to kill the Berserker. Is there any new quests? There are not. Okay. So, we'll figure that out. And, again, we're just going to straight up kill the guy. So, but, you know, if you want to see that interaction, just keep in mind that if you take Coconut, you do lose out on experience. I think if you take her, you only get 5,000. If you don't take her, you get 15,000. But that's assuming you can kill the Berserker. Alright, let's travel together. Yes. Because we gotta take our beloved Cecily with us. She is probably my second favorite character after Coconut. However, Coconut is more like sisterly Whereas Cecily is more... Oh, God. Cecily, we can't run because we have Grey Rat and Cecily with us. Well, this is not going very well for me. Okay, let's just run because Cecily is getting super fucked. It kind of sucks because one of them actually did drop something. I think it was a large copper coin, but not worth the risk. Okay, put those up. Just only need like 5 of these. Put that up. Keep the dry meal and all the food. I'll put the human flesh up and the carbon. What do we have? The recipe book for how to make mines? Seems like we do not. I don't remember where you find that. I can't remember if it's near Lisa or not. Anyways, we have some here that I can take. And I will take 2 of these, 2 of these. And I do have the whip. I'll take 1 more frag mine because we do have the stuff for it. So I don't know how this is going to go. Again, this video is going to be longer than all the rest of them I've done to date for Lona so far, I believe, because we have to. We're doing both of these quests, and it's going to take a little bit. And the unedited footage might actually be even longer because it's Pirate's Bane, that's where we're going. It might be even longer because, or it will be longer, the unedited footage, because I might have to do even more stuff. If you haven't noticed, I'm saving a lot just in case I do this a couple of times and Cecily just can't survive, because if that happens, I think this is the tile that I really hate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are just dice rolls, by the way. Yeah, I really hate this tile set. See, I know that he can take it. Grey Rat can, but Cecily is always the one that worries me because she dies so much faster. Okay, got a polearm of some sort, and I guess, is that mystery meat or is it an actual meat? It's humanoid flesh. I'm kind of a little shocked at that. I know these things are humanoids, but I think there are some fish you can catch. Oh yeah, here, see, here's one. You can, well, it's under Cecily now, but you can kind of see it moving. So you can come to these tiles to fish as well, and of course you can get your food, but I don't think there's any special medical stuff that you can grab from these tiles. Any medicinal herbs. Oh, there's a deep one over there. Oh, there's one right there too. Okay. Well, either way, we want to leave, and we'll save on this one for any other time we're on here until we get to the tomb. Okay, see, this is what worries me a little bit, because I kind of got trapped between these guys before. And we're on a really bad tile. Yeah, see, it feels like escaping just isn't worth it. Like, I guess maybe if you go solely in a trait like survival or something, it might work, but it does not work otherwise very well. The main reason I'm actually even fighting these guys is because of experience. Because we should be getting some, even if we're almost leveled, actually. And experience is very good. It's getting harder to come by as our level is increasing. So I hate this tile set so much, because you can only walk on certain water tiles and not others. But the exits are in really stupid areas. Here we go. Now see, this is the problem. You can see how that specific tile, it consistently spawns these things. So you can end up in a loop where they just keep spawning on you. So we're gonna do this to avoid them, and then we're going to relax. Just, oh, well, I guess that works. Okay, good. Good. So here we are. This is the tomb? Yeah, the tomb of the berserker. Again, kind of recommend bringing the whip, or at least any weapon that does stamina damage. I do want to test this out solo real quick. Where is a skeleton? There's one. Yeah, you can see how we do some pretty decent damage. And that's stamina damage, which is the thing that kills them the quickest. So you do have to have these two, or any companion, really close to you when you get to the stairs over here. So you can't just leave them here, which is kind of unfortunate because they aggro to goddamn everything in here. Especially with Gray Rat being so damn slow. Okay, did I guess I did hit her. So I guess this does like a 1/3 damage. So it attacks the squares that are directly 3 in front of you. Or, no? Okay. I don't know how it works. See how I always go for the save, even when I shouldn't. Yeah, so, because you can see how it did 2 different things of damage there. Yeah, it's destroying her stamina, which is not good. So you have to be very careful when it comes to using a lot of these weapons. So, like, what's her stamina at right now? She's got 182. That's not too bad, actually. Oh, God. I know it's one of the smaller ones, but... So, from here, you have to get one of them to come right here. Well, not, it doesn't have to be there. They just gotta be within a tile of you. Actually, we won't save here. We'll save out there. Now, you can't strategically make these two wait. anywhere, because as soon as you talk to the thing here, they will move up next to you, like this. A warrior who challenges the transcendent with his body. Where did I hear that? The king of fighters, the dark berserker. This is his grave? This is a cursed land. We better get out of here. Tombstone. Are you a warrior? Want to face a challenge? I am. Perhaps. Possibly. Maybe. So, face your opponents. What happened? Undead. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, again, Cecily is kind of the issue here. Damn it. I hit Grey Rat. She, like, we'll probably have to reload because of her. Which is fine. It's just, it is annoying. She dies super quick. Oops, sorry, Grey Rat. Can you guys not do this? Oh my god. I just wanted to rat. Grey Rat. Stop letting me get hit. Oh my god. Grey Rat is literally the worst. And now she's down. It really sucks because you can't rest fast enough to... There we go. See, we have one more round to go still, and she's already down. Which there actually is something you can do about it. If you bring her to one of the corners, and this isn't a guarantee that she will survive, but sometimes if you get lucky, she won't aggro anything. You can see our health is pretty low too. There we go. Oh, I thought we were on the last one already. Or, sorry, I thought we were on the second to last one. I didn't know we still had, that we were almost finished. Okay, there we go. So, Grey Rat himself can actually tank the boss for a long time. Because last time, I didn't even have him die. Well, actually, we'll level. Okay, so I'll have to get a point into prostitution probably, which means the next level that I get will probably be off recording since we're doing the rebirth, and I have to get Lona ready for that. So, but for now, let's focus on getting all this stuff done. Did I bring a timed one? I did not. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing. Okay, so let's get a lot of stamina back because he has a charge that deals a ton of damage. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Oh, yep, see that. See if you can actually get him to... Yeah, damn it. That's the problem, is that he really likes to spam it, and I've seen people talk about, like, you can kind of, like, almost killed myself. Wait, what? I had 6 health left. Oh, no, I was below 6 health. Okay. I don't like that. Putting mines next to him causes him to aggro to you. What you should do, don't do what I did, but what you should do is place the mine an extra square below him. And then hit him with a rock. Oops. Damn it, Cecily. Like, I love her to pieces, but she is always in the way. It's like, if there is a way for her to be in your way, she will figure it out. Oh god, that's so many of them. Yeah, I hit her again. It kind of really sucks how easy it is to hit your allies with the whip. Especially if they're fighting archers, because archers absolutely love... Oh, hold on. Before I kill her. Or before I let that thing die. Oh, son of... Yep, see, she is going to die. Gray rat, help me. Oh, God. Gray rat, please stop being an idiot. There we go. Okay, so let's get her to wait here. I also should have healed, because I have a red potion. So I should have used it. God, I hit Gray rat. Oh god. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I really gotta get out of his way. So I'll show you what I mean when what I should have done was this, and then you hit him with a rock. So, oh god, I really hate it when he does that damn move, because he'll do it over and over, and it deals so much stamina damage. It's ridiculous. Well, you know, we did have to reload, so I guess that that actually kind of works with the skill point. Because it means I don't have to get an extra level off recording, which I still end up might anyways, not because I'm trying to, but because... Here we go. Oh god. But because just the nature of how the prostituting works, you get experience. Oh god. There we go. I'm only doing like 9 stamina damage to him with this. This actually might kill me. Let's see if I can get him over. Oh shit, yep. Okay, oh, there we go. Unfortunately, I cannot get those back, but that's okay. I would much rather lose those than, you know, oh mighty warrior, you have proven yourself. Take this sword. It's a gift for true warriors. 15,000 experience, an achievement, and a sword. The False God Slayer, the Sword of the Berserker. It's way too big. Enormous, chunky, hefty, and far too rugged. Two-handed, melee, high quality. Increases attack and defense. Decreases sexy, weak, and speed. Uninterruptible slash attack. So let's see. With this, we have 24.6. With this, we only have 21. That's actually sad. I wonder if it's because I'm injured. Like, you know, maybe because I have an injury, my attack goes down on that side. We'll find out. But I do have some different attacks now. Okay, so I'm going to put a point into prostitute. Then we'll head back to Noer. Hold on, I wanted to... Ability 1, cleave. Wide frontal attack that hits several enemies. Movable after a charging period. Really? Uninterruptible slashing attack. Stab. Attack 2 tiles where you are facing. Piercing slows target. And then block. Blocks incoming attacks. Hold key. Ooh, really? This has... Huh. I don't know if it's a good block or not. Damn it. Oh! Huh. So, I didn't realize it was like a whirlwind attack. That's cool. So we'll have her follow us, even though she's probably not going to make it back. And we're just going to save over this one. And they might not follow me here, but they should follow me out of the tile set. So we're just going to try and get back to Pirate's Bane. And then pay for our way back to whatever it's called, Noer. And I know it's a little boring, but we are going to keep... I'm not going to edit, you know, me traveling back. So... Let's see if I can escape. Nope. I can't see shit. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, yeah. Trying to equip the whip again. Oh shit, right. Oh, thank god it actually let me. Where the hell is everybody? Okay. Like, I can barely see, so... Damn it. Oh, come on. Can't believe I really woke up an undead. So much stamina. This beam. Oh my god, there's so many of them. How many are over here? There's still 2 of them. Oh. I mean, I'll take it. There we go. Now the archer can't run. Don't need that. Alright. Now we can focus on getting out of here. Oh, these right here are the dragon roots. Oh yeah, I guess the thing is very heavy. We'll eat, because I have to eat anyways. And that... Did that bring us? Yeah, it did. Okay. So... I actually don't know if we're going to end up resting once we leave. Like sleeping, because sometimes that happens. Because I don't know what time it was when we got ambushed. Okay, I think this is the end of the... Yeah, there we go. Okay, we did not end up resting. Fine with that. Let's get up here. Yeah. Okay, and then we eat. I think you get stamina back more based on how much food you have. Not liking how much stamina we got. Of course, there. Yeah, you're gonna have to relax again. Oh! Okay, see, this is the bad thing. Let's see if I can escape. Nope. Ooh, way too hard. So now, remember that my... I think I made myself a little smaller for this thing. The... What do you call it? This video, I made my VTuber model a little smaller. And hopefully... Oh, that's right. When you have... When she's on her period, she loses stamina much quicker. And she has a lower encumbrance limit. There we go. Come on, man. Alright, Cecily, I love you, but you need to... Actually, oh. Come on, Grey Rat, you can do it. You can do it, buddy. Oh, that works too. Oh, wait. Why was he able to walk over here, but I couldn't? I guess just because he's a deep one. Or fish kind, I don't know. I don't 100% know the difference between the two. I think it's the color of them. I think deep ones are supposed to be like a lot more blue. But I could be wrong on that. I don't want anybody to take that as a fact. God, I used up so much stamina just being here. And this is the danger thing. Relax. And then we'll relax. Okay. And I'm gonna save again, and we're gonna try and get back without using a potion. Thank God it's just refugees. Let's actually approach and see, because sometimes this place, I believe, has a quest. Okay, they do not this time. And it might not be this one, it might be a different one that I'm thinking of, but... Because I don't know if they have two different... like, icon, or whatever you call it when they... when the portrait for the encounter pops up. Like, I don't know if it's called a different thing or not. So let's try and get rested just enough to get up to here. And I think the menstrual cycle only lasts in this game for a day, which is two different... what do you call it? Two different sleep cycles. So, not bad. Look at that, 10,000 for that. Weighs a shit ton though, like holy crap, that actually weighs a lot. Alright, so now we go back, yeah. Town of Noer. Okay, since it's about to turn day anyways, let's eat just enough to get us... you know what, let's just eat all the Not all of it. We'll keep the dry meal, but... Okay, there we go. And look at that. They left just in time. Also, I like that even though you do Cecily's quest, she can't see you, so you don't notice. She doesn't even notice that you're the one who caused trouble for her earlier. Okay, put the pitchfork up, the false god slayer, the short sword, the whip. Put the dry meal up. Do I have any more food in here? I do not. So... it's a little bit of a problem. I do have stuff, so... and also buy food. Okay, all that will probably go towards some food. Trying to think. I think 2 of these gets me 1 soup, so let's do that. You know, I think this is fine. And in fact, I'm gonna put everything away. Put the fake ID paper up. Keep the real one. And yeah, I think that's good enough for now. And then our last save for the moment. Well, I guess we'll do one more when we get over here. It's actually a quest here. I think it is, yeah. This is the Cecily quest, and since it doesn't actually lead into anything, we will talk to her. Yes, Lona? Lona. I'm very sorry to have involved you in all these dangerous affairs, but right now, the only one we can trust is you. I love her little face when she gets like that, because she doesn't want to admit this, but she does. It's fine. Besides, you've given me no small amount of money. What is it? Never mind. Now's not the time. Oh? So... yeah, you might have to talk to her like 1 extra time after this. After talking to Grey Rat or something, but her questline is basically stopped at this point. So, what's going to happen now is that's going to do it for this video. The next video is going to consist of me showing some pieces and parts of me doing the rebirth, and hopefully getting started on the rebirth character. That doesn't... now, I don't know how long it's going to take me, so we might miss a day or 2 of videos, and I'm sorry if that's the case. I'm going to try and get a moot baby, because as I mentioned in the other one, you get +5 to security for a small morality penalty, which doesn't matter if you do everything as normal, because you see, we have 67 morality anyways, and as long as we don't do bad stuff, we'll be fine. So hopefully we get all that done pretty well. This video was a long one. I wanted to get both of those quests out of the way, though, because the Tomb of the Berserker, Tomb. The Tomb of the Berserker, I think it's a reference to Berserk, the manga. I could be wrong. I don't know. Whether it is or isn't, it's a pretty good manga. I have read it. I used to think that it was going to be awful, given the subject matter that's in it, but it's actually pretty good. So... it's probably one of the few references I actually like, because it somewhat fits this game's aesthetic, unlike the SpongeBob one, or yes, there is a Skyrim one. In fact, I think there's 2 of them. because if you talk to the guy here who gives you the tutorials, I think he makes like a whole knee arrow joke. And if you've heard of Skyrim, you've probably heard of that joke. I think there's some other ones, but I can't remember them offhand. But yes, that's going to do it for this video. And again, I'll work on Rebirth. We'll try and get that in the next video, at least started. Going to go for a moot baby. Hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully we get everything we need. And then we will start the playthrough all over again. So, thanks everybody for watching. If you liked the video, consider giving it a like. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. I do put videos of this game out currently every Wednesday and Saturday. There are plans for other games after this one is finished. This is probably going to be the only playthrough I do for this game for a while, because we're already 20 parts in, and there is a lot to this game, but I don't care enough to do all the content, and I would like to open up to doing other games too. For the most part, this is kind of where we're leaving off though, so we'll hopefully be done with the Rebirth in the next video, and I hope to see you guys in it. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.